And she continues to work till today to keep her children who are married in learning. She's a woman who, Baruch Hashem, is a role model, a woman that remains steadfast in her Torah values and ideals, and never took a step without speaking to her Rav or seeking Das Torah. It is an honor and a privilege to introduce to you Freier, Judge Ruchi Freier, who is going to share with us her incredible journey.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me to Lakewood. I usually start off asking everybody, can you hear me? And I'll ask everybody, can you see me? Usually the seeing part isn't always yes, but can you all hear me and see me?
Yes.
All right. So first of all, it's really an absolute honor and privilege to be here in Lakewood. I think we can call Lakewood the capital of the Kollel Revolution, and it's really an honor to be here. And yes, my husband was learning in Lakewood when we got engaged, so I do have really a tremendous sense of Hakaras HaTov to everything that Lakewood stands for and continues to stand for. So I think that you're all here because you want to know, how did a Beis Yaakov girl who married a bub of a boy from Borough Park end up doing arraignments in Brooklyn Criminal Court? And I usually tell people I try to share my story of about 30 years with you in about 30 minutes. And it doesn't always go in order, so you have to pay attention. And it doesn't always come out the same. But I'll try my best to be as accurate as possible. And then I also say that I'll give you a chance to ask questions when I'm done. But there are some people who just don't have a chance to ask or are too embarrassed to ask. So I usually give out my personal email address, and I'll give it to you right now. It's judgefreier@gmail.com. If you could spell judge and you could spell Freier, and you should have no problem remembering how to get in contact with me. So first of all, let me thank Suri Berger for inviting me. Suri and I go back, whoa, should I tell them? Back to the 1970s. You went to Beis Yaakov together. I went to Beis Yaakov Elementary School, Beis Yaakov High School, Beis Yaakov Seminary, the Beis Yaakov Israel Tour. I think that makes me a well-rounded, true blue Beis Yaakov girl. And Suri was with me every step of the way. Okay? And I wanted to thank Lele Kessner for hosting this amazing event. And thank you all at this amazing organization, Tiskel and Missiles. Keep on doing your great, great work. When I go to speak, I also give my disclaimer. I guess my legal background was coming through. And my disclaimer is as follows. I'm from the Borough Park community. I belong to Bava. And the things that I'm going to share with you are how I was able to maintain my standards. In no way am I telling anyone that you have to accept my standards. In no way am I saying that my standards are the right standards. These are my standards, and it's my story that I want to share with you. So let's start with my background. Let's start from the beginning, okay? My mother is here with me tonight. Thank you so much, Mommy, for driving me here. And my mother and my father, or they still are, amazing parents. I didn't come from a family that we weren't politically connected. We weren't popular. We were just like a very nice, ordinary family. And my parents were really, really hardworking, amazing parents. They never pushed us. Don't think for 1 second that I was pushed in school, because I wasn't. My mother worked very hard. She was a sheitel macher by day, and at night she would be sewing us our outfits. And I would come home from school and just give her my test, and all she would say is, Ruchi, is this the best that you can do? And she would just sign it. I had friends in school that were afraid to come home if they didn't get high marks. I never had that problem. And my mother always taught us. So my brother was born